Important spoilers for the book and television show, The Sympathizer, can be found in this post. Today marks the finale of the exciting limited series The Sympathizer. The Pulitzer Prize-winning 2015 novel by Viet Thanh Nguyen, which served as the basis for the TV series, and the HBO original currently streaming on Max, both center on an unidentified Vietnamese-French police captain who is operating as a communist spy in both Vietnam and Los Angeles. The Sympathizer is a political thriller and scathing satire that takes place in 1975 amid Saigon's fall and poses challenging queries regarding politics, loyalty, and identity. As the captain, Hoa Xunde, Sandra Oh, Sofia, Toan, Fred Nguyen Khan, Man, Duy Nguyễn, Lana, Alan Trong, Sonny, David Duchovny, Ryan Glenn, and John Cho, James Yoon, are among the cast members of the television series. In addition to serving as the show's executive producer, Robert Downey Jr. portrays a number of characters, including Congressman Ned Godwin, Professor Robert Hammer, CIA agent Claude, and movie director Niko Damianos. But there are some differences between the novel and the limited series, both major and little. Continue reading to see the main distinctions. The captain, who is writing a confession after being imprisoned, is the central character in both adaptations of The Sympathizer. However, the television adaptation begins differently from the novel. The captain is shown in the episode to be writing his confession, which describes his trip from Vietnam to Los Angeles and the events that finally resulted in his capture. The story jumps around in time, with the captain frequently discussing his writing with the officers at the encampment. The captain's capture and incarceration aren't disclosed in the narrative until the very end. Unlike the TV series, the novel is also told in chronological sequence. As a Soviet spy, the captain must kill a lot of people in order to get people to stop chasing him in the novel and television series. One of his targets is a major who came to America following the fall of Saigon and who was previously employed by the captain's superior, the general. To defend himself, the captain presents the major's name as a possible mole among the general's ranks. There are a few minor variations between this persona and the one on TV. To start with, the major resides in Los Angeles with his mother, wife, and twins. The captain's preparations to kill the major are complicated by the major's mother since he has to account for another possible witness. The captain only has his wife and kids living with him in the novel. The major's demise varies from page to screen as well. In the TV series, after the major is shot but does not instantly die, the captain's comrade and fellow soldier, Bon, also helps with the killing. In the book, Bon takes the major's life by himself by pulling the trigger. Though the TV series has taken some artistic license with this portion of the story, The Sympathizer depicts the captain as a research consultant on a fake movie named The Hamlet in both versions of the story. The fact that Lana, the general's daughter, sneaks into the captain's car trunk and proceeds to the movie set with him is one of the main distinctions. As an actor in the movie, Lana befriends Jamie Johnson, a well-known R&B singer who plays a soldier, in a flirty way. When the director, who doesn't get along with the captain because of his criticism of the Vietnamese depiction in his script, drafts a scenario in which Lana's character is sexually attacked by a soldier, Lana's involvement with the movie becomes complex. The sequence is being filmed when the captain stops it because he worries for Lana's safety. The narrator of the book travels to consult on Hamlet by himself. Although there is a scenario in which a character is molested, Lana is not the one in that scene. The captain and Sofia Mori, the secretary of the captain's previous college professor, are romantically involved throughout the book and series. But when the captain leaves to supervise the Hamlet and doesn't get in touch with Sofia, their relationship breaks down. The captain finds out that Sofia has begun dating Sonny, a Vietnamese journalist who has been reporting on the general's actions in America, when he gets back to Los Angeles. After the captain kills Sonny, the show takes a new turn since Sonny has begun dating Sofia while he is away, and also because he wants to get the general off his own track. The captain goes to see Sofia after killing Sonny. She gives the captain an explanation for his movements during Sonny's murder, but she subsequently confronts him and accuses him of killing Sonny as a spy. In the book, Sofia doesn't question the captain about his covert operations and doesn't approach him following Sonny's passing. At the conclusion of the narrative, the captain goes back to Vietnam to fight with the general's exiled forces. While there, he and Bon are taken prisoner and placed in an encampment. The captain is subjected to torture because the camp's authorities are certain that he is withholding crucial information from his confession, especially regarding a fellow communist agent that he witnessed being subjected to torture by other officers working under the general. This agent is also detained at the camp, and it is revealed in the TV show that she has been told to write her own confession in order to support the narrator's account. When the captain sees her again, he discovers that he neglected to include her abuse in his own confession. The agent is not at the prison in the book, and the captain and she never get back together. Prodded by another officer, he realizes that a portion of his confession is missing. Though they depart the camp under different circumstances, the captain and Bon do so at the conclusion of both the book and the TV series. Man, an old friend of both the captain and Bon, serves as the commissar at the encampment and is the captain's direct subordinate as an undercover spy. The man wears a mask to conceal his identity from the other inmates and his two buddies once they enlist. He was badly disfigured in a napalm attack. It is revealed at the conclusion of the series that the captain has imprisoned Man in order to go away. Using Man's mask as a disguise, he saves Bon. After leaving the camp by car, the two board a speedboat with other Vietnamese immigrants in search of a better future. In the book, Man accepts the captain's confession and then assists the captain and Bon in leaving the camp.